Hi, I'm Tim Kelley from the Montgomery Fund, and welcome to this week's Video Insight. It's been an interesting few weeks or few months in equity markets in Australia and globally, and today I want to talk about what has been happening and what it might mean for investors. We'll start with the performance of the ASX200 Index, shown on this chart, which plots the return of the index for the past 12 months. As you can see, the overall market is down around 12% for the period, but it is up around 7% from the lows it hit in February this year. One interesting aspect of the recent performance has been strength in the materials sector. If we add a second line to the chart showing the ASX100 Materials sub-index, it looks like this. What you can see is that materials companies have enjoyed a very strong run since early February, and that has been a big driver of strength in the index. It also means that the most recent period has been a weak few months of relative performance for a lot of quality-oriented managers like ourselves who aren't invested in the materials sector and so missed out on these recent gains. Missing gains is always uncomfortable, and when you find yourself on the wrong side of market moves like this, it's natural to ask whether we should have been positioned differently and what lessons we can draw from the experience. In answering that question, it's probably helpful to look at a broader stretch of history. This next chart shows the same two lines but over a 5-year time frame instead of a 1-year time frame. You can see that over this period the materials part of the index has dramatically underperformed the overall market, and avoiding materials has been a very helpful positioning. And in our view, time frame is critical in thinking about how we should be positioned. We believe that over the long run, high quality businesses are much more likely to be sound investments, and materials companies that have no control over prices typically don't meet our quality requirements. In the short term, markets are unpredictable, and there will certainly be times when the wind is against us, as it has been recently. But over the long term, by focusing on quality, we expect to deliver good results. Seen in this context, the recent market experience is nothing unusual, and it won't change the way we think about investing. If there is a lesson to take away from this, we think that the lesson is that patience is a critical ingredient for value investing, and that's a lesson that we learned a long time ago. That's it for this week. We'll be back with more next week.